We're live at the well, we're not live.
We're not live.
This is a pre-tape program today due to difficulties behind the scenes, which you have no idea about.
I am 150 degrees sweating trying to make this production happen.
That's because you spent $2,000 on a zip-down sweatshirt.
That's true. Yeah, 2,000 at least. We're here at the Rhumbline. Gloucester is probably the most prolific, definitely the most prolific music venue. Live music almost every night, if not every night.
You can't say a bad word about the music scene at the Rhumbline for many, many years and decades.
Decades of legendary performers have come out of this space, have gotten started this space. Marriages, divorces, a bazillion of both probably started and ended here.
Some have ended rather quickly than longer, I'm sure.
But as far as yearly events, there are certain Gloucester yearly events, traditions that are synonymous, and that there really should be. There is no debate that this is the epicenter of several. 3rd of July Horribles Parade,
hands down,
and number 2, definitely St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. I mean, that's why we're here today. Give you a little promo, let you know what's going on, and who better to do that than Mr. Fred Strigley. Why don't we have Fred come in right now? And before we get started, can I start off right now, Joey, first for a second?
Absolutely.
Cilantro. Little Guinness, which was there's going to be no lack of there's going to be no lack of Guinness this year. I heard, Fred.
No, I've got actually Mike Lucido. You know Mike. You know,
yes.
He works for Seaboard, and they're the Bud Guinness distributor. And so he, texted me and he said, Fred, you better order the Guinness this week, and because we might run out of it. And so he said, how many kegs you want me to put aside? And I said 6. So
6 kegs.
So Johnny Boudreau, who's my bar manager, he goes like, Fred, we got enough Guinness here to last us through July. I said, no, it's not going to happen, because St. Patrick's Day, I sometimes spend 3 hours doing nothing but pouring Guinness, and we have kind of a revolving thing. You got to let it sit for a while. So I have like 10 of them working at a time.
You have a system over the years.
A system,
okay.
Perfected. But beyond.
Wait, hold on. Before you go, anyway, I want to stick with the Guinness for just a second.
Oh, okay, sure.
In addition to the Guinness, how much Jameson and Baileys do you have on hand?
We've got a case of Jameson. We got plenty of Baileys.
Which goes hand in hand.
We got Tullamore Dew.
Tullamore
Dew, Pat. And we've got the Jameson Black Barrel, which a couple of regulars, Jeff Amaro and JT. That's their go-to.
I like the Cooper's Crows.
Yeah. So we're going to start with the corned beef and cabbage for lunch. We're going to open at noon, corned beef and cabbage, and there's a difference between our corned beef and cabbage and everybody else's. Okay, it's not a New England boiled dinner. I buy top of the line, old neighborhood gray corned beef. Okay, and it's far superior to anything else out there. So we're going to have that until it runs out. So open for lunch. Scotty Mack's going to come in here and set up and go crazy from 6 o'clock till 9 o'clock.
Wait, I'm hired? Wow, okay, all right, I'm in.
And it's just going to be, just a lot of fun.
It always is.
Yeah.
Like I said, the St. Patrick's Day in Gloucester is synonymous with the Rhumbline.
Well, it feels like a reopening party too. Is what it feels like.
It's been 2 years.
I know that's not what it is, but
Governor Baker's closed us down, closed everybody down the day before St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
In 2020, we had like 140 pounds of corned beef already cooked. We had potatoes, everything like that. Luckily,
what a logistical nightmare.
So, luckily we sold most of it Monday night. I just put it out there, said, come get your corned beef today because we're not going to be open tomorrow. And then I had to-go orders on St. Patrick's Day, and people come in and like old friends like Rusty Harnish, and I'd say, you gotta have a wild turkey, Rusty. So, for old time's sake. So, you know, being closed for 15 months, you know, was difficult, and but we're back, you know, and COVID seems to be, you know, fading away, and let's hope it stays that way. And we
You're
can
here
all-
to that.
It's time.
Seriously.
It's time.
It's time.
There's a rumor out there might be some green beer in house.
Well, if I can find the green food coloring, you can't get it. You used to be able to get it everywhere.
Yeah.
So I have to hunt it down next few days. You know, some of the cake people might have some.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fun to people like the green beer. You put a little drop in not the Guinness, but
The lagers and the
the
pale ales.
lagers and the pale ales. Yeah.
You're gonna love the people that drink the green beer. By their third or fourth one at the end of the night, their teeth just look amazingly beautiful, stunning.
tongue.
Yeah, the tongue too. Yeah,
The tongue.
yeah.
So,
This is the spot, though. You're gonna be open at noon,
yep.
and you're gonna let it rip until, what time you usually close up at night?
Well, Scotty's playing, till 9, and by then, usually it's drifted down. But we'll stay open as long as there are people here.
How many year tradition has this been here at the Rhumbline? Because I remember as a youngin' on the upcome, you always heard you got to go to the Rhumbline for St. Patrick's Day, and I did. And I had a fake ID at the time, Fred, and I snuck through the doors. This is old news. This is years ago. Far past that. What do they call that? The statute of limitations.
Yeah.
But no fake IDs, please.
We've been doing it for 42 years, okay? And I don't know if anybody remembers the green 56 Ford pickup truck that I painted with green shamrocks. And I put it on Facebook today. But one of the years, we decided to have a St. Patrick's Day parade, the first and only one Gloucester's ever had. So I called the police department and I said, hey guys, we're gonna be doing a parade down Main Street, and after all the businesses are closed, and we're gonna honk and raise some hell. Is it gonna be okay? And they said, sure, Fred. Like that. So we did, and then we stopped at a bunch of different places. There was the Schooners. You remember Schooners?
Yeah.
Those guys. We'd stop at Cameron's. That was always a big St. Patrick's Day place.
I've actually played their St. Patrick's Day party before. That was good
and
too.
I'd go in and we had like 20 people, and I'd put some money on the bar. I said, give everybody, schnapps or something like that. And so somebody bought me, a shot, and it wasn't schnapps. It was rock gut tequila.
Ooh.
So I went
Swill from the well.
like that, and it went down, and I go like, uh-oh.
Coming right back up
no.
again.
And I ran out the
Did
door.
you make it?
Yeah, I did. I ran out the door. I was like, it was almost coming out my nose and ears. And I ran out the door and hurled right in the street outside Cameron's.
Oh, jeez.
Then I asked for
That's a classic
schnapps
story.
to clean my
Clean
breath,
your palate.
please.
Let's follow up with a snot from tequila just to freshen up. Yeah, sure.
So anyway, we always had a lot of fun, and this year is going to be no exception. So
I want to say it's an honor and a privilege to be here at the Rhumbline for St. Patrick's Day. It's my first time ever. I'm so looking forward to it. My favorite time for St. Patrick's Day ever was actually this month. I was working with MTV in spring break at Pat O'Brien's in Cancun. But I love St. Patrick's Day. It's my favorite holiday, so you're going to get an extra special show here at the Rhumbline. And not to worry, all the drunken Irish favorites, the traditional songs.
Green alligator and the long neck goose?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. Soulless, that Fred has turned me on to, that you
yeah,
saw at
Celtic.
Shaolin Loop.
Yeah.
Celtic music.
SOLAS, Soulless. They're high energy. Female vocalist is just incredible.
Oh, good.
And I'm really looking forward to
So
that.
the traditionals, the favorites, and then
The Pogues?
much Pogues, Dubliners.
Dirty old town?
Dirty old
Dropkick
town.
Murphys.
You know, drop kicks, the flogging mollies, you know, all that stuff. And then in addition to, we're gonna put a little spin on it too this year. So
Ooh, that's a teaser. That's what they call in the business, a teaser. A teaser.
a teaser.
Yeah. All right. Freddie, thank you. Pat, we'll sign off right now.
Okay.
On that. So I need you to press
Oh,
the
that's
button.
correct.
St. Patrick's
Thank
Day,
you for
March
reminding me.
17th.
Hey, thanks,
March
guys, for coming
17th, 6 to 9. DJ Scotty Mac right here. Come in earlier for your gray. What was it?
Gray corned beef.
Gray corned beef.
Pat,
It's different than your New England boiled dinner. It's totally different.
it's the best I have.
And good luck to the Gloucester High School hockey team this evening. When
Amen.
Fred's going to take off at 2 to 5.
Go get your seats. It's, go get your
right.
seats.
Barking.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Fred Strigley.
Thank you, Fred.
Thanks, Pat.
All right, for Good Morning Gloucester.
Good morning,
here at
Gloucester.
Rhumbline, Scotty Mack, Pat Delpiaz helping out on the camera. I'm Joey Shimataro.
Sláinte.